Hello, a very good afternoon, and welcome to another interesting episode of the Unfiltered Chat. So, previously on the show, we had Mr. Sandeep Jha and Mr. Shilbhadra Mondal, and today we have a new guest and a fresh and a very interesting topic. So, artificial intelligence, as we all know from the introduction which we had from the show. So, like artificial intelligence, like many other technological advances, it has emerged from the pages of fiction books and fairy tales. And we often fantasize about how machines could, understand our problems and fix it and relieve us from some of the 21st century's rapidly accumulating pressure. Like, for example, I would like my phone to know what is my favorite order from which restaurant and etc. Apart from this problems or this part of the life, artificial intelligence is also transforming the quality of financial operations. It has not only improved data handling and customer experience, it has also streamlined, it has accelerated and redefined existing operations to make them more efficient in the financial sector. So today we have Mr. Neeraj Bhuwalka with us, and he's the CEO and the director of Vitwo. He will shed light on how vitwo.ai, a product designed and developed by Vitwo, can trigger seamless financial operations within an enterprise. A very warm welcome to Mr. Bhuvalka. How are you?
Uh, I'm doing good, Shreyashi,
Can you
and
hear me
thank
clearly?
you
Can
for
you
the
hear me
warm
clearly?
welcome. Sorry, you were saying something.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, okay. So first of all, I want to congratulate you on your achievement with the new product which you have launched, vitwo.ai. How is the feeling? Like, how is the feeling of launching a new product and it's already successful? I can hear.
Yeah, thank you for the welcome and greetings to the viewers and listeners. I am absolutely thrilled and grateful for the success of Bitvo AI. It's been an incredible journey, and we are excited about the positive impact our ERP based solution is making in the market.
Okay. So let's dwell into your early professional life. So you have a vast experience like strategy and operations, finance and accounts, cost control, process excellence, taxation, audits. So among all these areas, so how did entrepreneurship interest you? Like how did it happen? What clicked you to take this decision?
Okay, so the decision to become an entrepreneur was sparked by the desire to create something innovative and truly impactful. With experience and exposure in diversified areas that you had mentioned, I saw an opportunity to bridge the gap between cutting edge technology, which is primarily artificial intelligence, and the financial domain. It just felt like the perfect fit, and that is how we progressed and we delve into this journey.
Okay, yeah, very thoughtful actually. So, talking about the journey towards the entrepreneurship, so how do you define an entrepreneurial visionary in today's fast-paced business landscape?
So, an entrepreneurial visionary in today's world would be someone who can envision the future while staying grounded on the reality with the reality. They, according to me, are problem solvers who think outside the box, constantly looking for innovative ways to tackle challenges and create unique solutions, which could be product or services. They do possess the ability to quickly adapt to changes, embrace upon new technological advancements in the form of today AI is the talk of the town, and certainly are not afraid to take calculated and measured risk to achieve their vision. This is what I would in my limited understanding capacity, this is what I can envisage a vision from an entrepreneurial standpoint.
That's very great. Great. Okay, so I want you to share a overview of your experience and expertise in leading the financial industry into the innovative future which you mentioned.
Certainly. So my journey has been, has been focused on revolutionizing the financial industry through innovation and automation. I firmly believed, and I do believe in, that integration of cutting edge technologies like artificial intelligence and automation can streamline operations, improve accuracy, and certainly enhance decision making. It's all about empowering businesses to make smarter and faster financial decisions.
Right, that's very important actually. So, in the middle of our conversation, I'd like to take up a few comments. I can see a few of them actually have joined us, and I'd like to take up this comment from Sudeshna Ganguly. Uh, how was your leadership approach encouraged a culture of innovation and adaptability within your organization? That is a very good question. Thank you, Sudeshna, for the question.
So, at our company, Vitwo, we foster a culture of perpetual learning and creativity. At the behest, from an organizational standpoint, it is not mere preaching, but actually putting the things into practice. We do encourage our team to explore new ideas, experiment and learn from failures. Open communication channels allow us for a collaborative problem solving, which ultimately drives innovation. Our focus has been more on
Right.
embracing emerging technologies, which have enabled us to build a cutting edge solution to meet the evolving needs of our clients.
That is very inspiring, for your team and your employees. Okay, so I can see that although you possess a vast knowledge in finance, like was it like an easy task to start your own venture in the same industry?
Um, well, starting with vitwo.ai was certainly a challenge, but it has been a labor of ambition backed by a belief. The experience and knowledge gained throughout my career were invaluable in shaping the direction of the company. Of course, there were obstacles along the way, but with a very, very passionate team and a clear vision, we overcome them and turn those challenges into opportunities.
Another comment coming up from Mr. Akash Jaiswal. Akash is asking that what challenges have you encountered and how have you solved them?
Okay. So, being at the helm of the affairs, we have encountered, several challenges along the way, which, honestly speaking, is no exception, and we are privy to, and we were prepared for it. Firstly, with relation to translating the initial idea into action, getting the team onboarded, the Herculean task on the data science and the engineering stuff, and spending those innumerable hours, days with the development team, walking them through with each element of the business process. There were days of ecstasy and joy, and there were days and periods in between when the desired results were not achieved. But we were collectively as a team convinced that the thought and idea is doable. With the culminated and this cohesive effort, we were elated finally to see the end result in the form of Vitvo AI. Now coming on the business front, on the sales part of the overall process, the biggest challenge was convincing the potential customers of the associated value and benefits of implementing AI and automation in their business processes. To overcome this challenge, we focused upon educating, hand-holding, guiding our customers about the potential benefits, the cost saving, the enhanced efficiency, and certainly the improved decision making that AI and automation can bring into their scheme of things.
So I have another comment regarding vitwo.ai from Shomadev Mondal. So Shomadev is asking that what makes vitwo.ai special and different from the other available similar solution in the market.
Okay. So look, when you look at the offerings in the market, there are n number of offerings, but certainly the offerings are not working in a cohesive, or there's a lack of synchronization. Simply put, these solutions work upon silos. So what happens? There is a duplication. There is an economics involved. So to overcome all those problems, so we came up with this idea that rather than someone approaching five different systems, it is better that one would concentrate and work upon one single solution. And considering the economic plays a very significant role in our decision making as far as our country goes, so we have priced it very very economically, and rather than approaching five or six different solutions at one time, it is better that you have a solution which takes care of most of the issues and the areas which is generally expected from a business functioning point of view.
Right, that's actually very thoughtful. So there are a lot of people actually on live right now. I'd like to inform you, and they are saying that it's very interesting session. Thank you, Rupak, Abhijit, Gaurav, Yash, Arpan, Shrija, Ronit, Nidhi. So again, the next question which I have is again related to vitwo.ai. So I want to know that what are your clients saying about this new system? Definitely, it is a very like it's a very new approach, and it's giving them one thing under one many things under one umbrella. So what are their take on this, and did they agree that it offers them a seamless financial operation for their businesses?
Uh, we are certainly thrilled with the positive response from our clients. Many of them have experienced, significant improvements in their operational functioning. Uh,
Okay.
to name a few: faster data processing, reduced errors, and far more improved compliances. So Vitvo AI as a solution has empowered them to optimize resource allocation, leading to an increased productivity and better financial outcomes.
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, as much as we have talked today, I can sense that you're a forward-thinking person and you're a leader, as the way you're innovating your employees and your team. So, how sure were you, like when you started about this, when the thought came up? So, how sure were you regarding the success rate of vitwo.ai, the product which has launched recently? How sure were you?
So, Shreyanshi, as an entrepreneur, you need the mental clarity to know what you want in the long run. So I firmly believed that the potential of AI in the financial sector was immense, and Vitvo.ai could be a game changer. So seeing the
Yes.
positive impact it has made on our clients' businesses, it reaffirms our confidence in the success of Vitvo AI.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Another comment from Shorja Noshkar. As an entrepreneurial visionary, how do you envision vitwo.ai reshaping the finance industry in the next decade? That's a nice question. Thank you, Shorja.
Thank you, Shorja, for the question. So, honestly speaking, no one would be able to predict the future. But whatever we have plans, or whatever we had planned over the next decade or so, we envision Vitro.ai to be the driving force behind the new era of intelligent finance. Our goal is
Right.
to empower finance professionals with cutting edge tools that transforms data into actionable insights. By automating routine tasks and leveraging AI powered analytics, we aim to elevate financial decision making, drive growth, and make finance industry more agile and competitive.
Okay. Another question coming up from the comments from Ms. Aditi Malo. So she's asking that what are the key benefits and opportunities that artificial intelligence and automation present to businesses in the financial sector?
So a revolution in any sector is born from innovation driven ideas, constant experimentation, and of course some risk taking until we create the value we anticipated. With evolving technology and advent of AI, every sector in business has witnessed and is leveraging the power of automation. But the financial
Right.
sector has somehow been overlooked till now. That's where we come
Yes.
in. So
Agreed that.
our goal is to empower businesses so they
Mhm.
can embrace the power of AI and automation to drive financial transformation and scale their businesses to greater heights.
Okay. So one more question I'd like to take up from the comment section, although you have more or less answered it, but I still want to like focus, like I'm going to answer which is more focused on this. So from Kumar Gaurav Bhomik. So Gaurav is saying that good afternoon to you first of all, and according to you, what is the future of the artificial intelligence in the finance industry?
What's the future of? Sorry, I missed the
Artificial,
question.
yes, yeah. I'll just repeat it. That first of all, Gaurav says you a good afternoon, and he's asking that according to you, what is the future of artificial intelligence in the finance industry?
So, good afternoon, Gaurav, and thank you for this question. Will finance per se, if you look into historically, based on someone, based on people who understand technology and how things are shaping up, financial management per se still, according to us, is a bit primitive. We are still relying upon the mundane and the old thought process way of functioning. So with artificial intelligence, a lot of tasks wherein there is a repetition or there is a duplication of effort required, those can be automated. And with uh, avenues like chat gpt, AI, blockchain, all these can be inculcated, wherein we will have, when say from a finance professional or a personal point of view, they'll have more time at their disposal to hone their skills, uh, embark upon new avenues with relation to their career graph, and do things more productively, wherein they can optimize a lot of avenues, which eventually will lead to value creation, both from an individual standpoint as well as from an organizational standpoint.
Okay. So I believe Gaurav got his answer. Uh, so we have another very interesting like comment from Mr. Akash Jaiswal, something related to your entrepreneur journey. So Akash has two comments. First of all, I would like to merge both of them, and I'm asking in a single question. First of all, he is asking that what is the thing which you enjoy the most about being an entrepreneur, and the second question he is asking that what has so far been the most significant failure, and what did it teach you? Like what you learned from that significant failure of yours?
So, Shreyanshi, I missed the question. There was some, I think, connectivity issues. If you can repeat the
No
question.
issues. Yes, yes, definitely. First of all, Akash is asking that what is the thing which you enjoy the most being an entrepreneur? And the second
Okay.
question which he has asked is what has so far been the most significant failure in your life? And also, what have you learned from that significant failure?
So, I think the first question was, what has been the motivation? Which I presume, there is
Yes.
some connectivity issue. I don't know whether it is at my end or at your end. So the first
I'm
part
also
was,
unsure about the same.
what has been the driving force for me being an entrepreneur, or what basically gives me the kick. So it is all about,
Mhm.
trying to create something new, trying to position yourself, and in the process, if you are able to create some value which would have a long
Yes.
lasting impact. So that has been the motivation. And the second question, I presume, was, uh, the second question was, I presume, on what have I learned from the team.
No, it was what have you learned from a failure of yours, a failure which you remember, a significant one, a failure which you have faced in your life, in your entrepreneurship
So
journey.
uh, what have I learned from the failures? So with each passing day, you will have, some dull moments. You will have, things not clicking. You will have, avenues, like, means you would have planned something, you would have missed the dates. So you have to accept it, and you have to keep your focus with relation to the end objective and move forward. Failure is part of life. uh,
Absolutely.
I have firmly been, a believer that if you don't fail, so that means you haven't tried.
Right. Right. So it's every failure basically has is leaves with a teaching. So a next question again from the comment section I'd like to ask is from Yamen M. Uh, he is asking that could this AI-based financial system be decentralized with governance, seamlessly integrated with decentralized governance? Right. I believe I have read the question right. Should I repeat it?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So Yemen has asked that this AI-based financial system, vitwo.ai, can it be seamlessly integrated with decentralized governance?
So when you look upon, the capability of the system, governance and compliance is very much included and inculcated as a part of, the solution. So from a governance standpoint, if you talk about, the legislative requirements under different statutes, like income tax, like GST, you have social security avenues like PF, ESIC. So everything is being inculcated and is a very much elemental and an inclusive part of the system.
Okay. Okay. So, is there anything specific advice you want to give? Because we talk about entrepreneurship on our show a lot. So, and we encourage aspiring people, aspiring talent, or who aspire to basically become an entrepreneur, ahead in life. So, any specific advice you would like to give them from your journey, from your learning, that about entrepreneurial visionary, about entrepreneurship altogether, and especially if anything is specific in financial sector or financial transformation?
Okay. So for any aspiring, entrepreneurial visionary eager to drive financial transformation, my advice would be always to keep learning and certainly stay curious. Don't afraid to take risks and experiment with new ideas. Surround yourself with a diversified team of talented people and individuals who share your vision and passion. And most importantly, never lose the sight of the big idea that drives you forward. A point to note, and remember that success is not just about, achieving financial goals, but also about making a positive impact on the world and around the people you are surrounded by. So go out there and make a difference.
Okay. Okay. That's very inspiring quote and message you have given out. Uh, I would like to take up just one last comment from Yash Bhuwalka. So he is asking that what are the chances of big finance companies taking over artificial intelligence in near future?
Certainly means, this is going to happen. the world is moving at a different pace, and AI, blockchain, or other simulations are the need of the hour, and it's a matter of time. Um yes, certainly we have created something which is very unique, first of its kind, but there would be many other player, and eventually, at the end of the day, it is businesses at large who would be benefited, and we will see a major inclination towards adoption of this new age technologies. It's a matter of time.
Totally, I totally agree with you. So it was so nice talking to you, Mr. Bhuwalka. I got to learn so many things. Everybody who was on live with us got to learn so many things new. We got a brief idea about vitwo.ai. And obviously, you showed us that the potential, like the financial market, also has so great potential for artificial intelligence. We are so grateful that you could take out time for us and come to this show, join us, and also enlighten us about the AI projects like vitwo.ai, and which can reshape mundane financial tasks, everyday tasks. Me and my team, we wish you all the luck with vitwo.ai. And I hope it becomes successful in the coming days as you have envisioned it to be. And thank you so much again. It has been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you, Shreyanshi and the Brainium team, for having me here, and giving me an opportunity to share my views and thoughts. It was a pleasure.
You're most welcome, Mr. Bhuarka.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so that was Mr. Neeraj Bhuwalka from Vitwo with the product vitwo.ai, which is a new product in artificial intelligence. And thank you, all of you, for joining us in this very eye-opening, very learning session of Unfiltered Chat. Today, we dwelled into the financial industry. It was IT industry before the chats were before, morely into that. We will move into different sectors slowly. And we have explored today the possibilities of artificial intelligence and automation in financial transformation, which our country is going through right now. And how a visionary leader like Mr. Bhuwalka has today come up with a product which can reshape the future of finance. We had so many comments today. It was so nice. And thank you again, everybody who has joined the live session with us. There were so many comments which could not be addressed due to our time. And definitely, we will take up those comments and we will answer them in the comment section. Please keep a watch. And do not, keep the conversation alive into the financial transformation and everything which we talked about today. And do join us until the next session of the Unfiltered Chat. Until unless, please follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and other social media handles. And be safe. Thank you so much.